Hey friends, it's Zane here from At Home with Zane. Welcome back. Ever since posting my video yesterday of our formal living room, I have had many people ask and comment, and I've even had a few emails asking where we put our dining room. Well, in the video, I had indicated that in our basement, our dining room used to be housed. We have a large basement. It's an open area. It's a nice basement, and we used to have our dining room table and buffet down there. And there's also additional sleeping and sitting area, etc. So for several years, that is where our dining room was, and we always had a formal living room up here. Well, now that we've moved our formal living room back to its original space, we have temporarily housed our dining room in one of our guest rooms, which has this beautiful chandelier, and it also is adjacent to the kitchen. It's not probably going to stay here, but for the sake of clearing the space that we need in the basement, and having somewhere for it to go temporarily, we have moved it in here because this room actually serves as an office, which I will show you in a moment, the other side of the room. And so right now, this is where the dining room is housed, is in this room. And oddly, by taking out two of the leaves, the table fit very well. As I said, there is a beautiful chandelier in here. Those drapes, I have had so many comments in many videos when I would record in this room about those drapes. I got them many years ago at Lowe's Home Improvement. They were shabby chic, and they're my favorite. I love them. So that's a little bit of history on the drapes. I've answered many questions about those. I do have those farmhouse baskets that hang there on the wall. Those hung in here when this was an office as well. And then of course there is the dining room table. And then I have our buffet set up on the back side with my faux boxwood wreath. And then I just have some cake plates and whiteware stacked there. That actually wasn't intentional. I was trying to get that stuff out of the way, and I stacked it there, and that's just where it's been. We do have a small television in here because when my partner Sean is in here working, then he's, at the desk that is over here, and he turns on the television. So, and when this was a guest room, it also, was nice for guests as well. So this is right now where our dining room is being temporarily housed until we get the space downstairs. Or I may end up just deciding that I don't want to carry it downstairs and it becomes more functional up here. And it may just stay here because there is enough space for our work area. And then I do have our other library chair from Pottery Barn in here. I did have a very large picture that hung on that wall, and it fell and the glass broke. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that yet, if I'm going to replace it. But this right now has just become a temporary situation, as I said. Along this wall is where the secretary that used to be in here was on this wall, and that secretary has now been moved out to the formal living room. And then, I still have some of my display that I had on my tablescape here on the dining room table. And then that print over there is my print from my Martha Stewart book. And so to answer everyone's questions, because oddly when I posted that video, one of the main questions I got was, where did my dining room go? So I figured to avoid having to answer all of those questions, I would just simply show you. So here it is. It's temporarily housed right here in this room. So thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Leave your comments below. Visit my website, www.athomewithzane.com. We'll look for you the next time. And remember, it's your home. Create a space you'll truly love.